Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is Wednesday, the 8th of October 2025. Looking at this egg toy. This is going to be a bee void action figure, like a bee humanoid bee figure. I've got two, I've made one already, so I know what to expect, what it's like. It does come in four colors. I've only got the yellow, but will be looking to get the black and purple one later. So to give you an idea what they look like. There's the black and purple, which is the toxin. The red is the carmine. I've got two of the honey, and you've got the glint, which is like the white and gold. I think that probably looks best. But this one, if I was to paint some black in it, I think it would look pretty damn good. Not the easiest of instructions to follow, because A, well, there's no English, but B, it's just a bit complicated. But you do get a pretty cool figure with some awkward articulation. So if I get the figure here, get the stand. Put that stinger down a little bit. It'll stand up very easily. Maybe, he says. Okay, so here is the figure we make. It is bigger than your standard 118, obviously not a 112, but it will work with 118 in your fantasy or even sci-fi worlds. Bear in mind, this is what, about £3, whatever it is, not a lot for each one, because it's a capsule toy. You add paint to that, you've got yourself a pretty decent figure. Looks pretty cool. Let's bring it for a close look. Translucent now. I think I prefer that black. I'd be tempted to take this off and paint the inside black, so it's translucent onto black. Tiny little wheels, the antennae, see the arms there. The chest, one translucent part on the thigh, and the stinger on the back, and these tiny little wings. I reckon that's got potential with paint. That's what I really, really think. Okay, let's have a look at articulation. It's a bit awkward. So the head's okay. So we've got a left and a right. We have a up and down and a sort of side to side because it's a ball. The wings, they turn. That's not really articulation. The shoulders are there. A fixed joint. There's no outwards actions, only like an up like this. So the hands are going to be across the body half the time unless you take the arm up. And then the hands again are on a joint, just sort of wave. That's it. So it's a bit naff on that. You can see the joint on the body, so you can get a forwards and backwards. The legs, there's a hip, is a bit weird. You can sort of twist from there, but again, it's a strange angle. You get a very tight knee bend. And the feet, you do get all direction because it's a ball. And they're relatively stiff. This one's going to pop out in a second. And the stinger itself moves here. And you can actually move that part there as well. So you can have them in like a forwards stinging pose or something like that. If you want, you could even swap the heads to in reverse as well. But it's not the best. I mean, articulation's a bit dodgy, but I think the look is good. Try and get it to stand quite tall to get a better idea of size, and I'll measure it. Okay, hopefully it will stand up here for me. Let's get the focus on. Okay, so let's have a look at size. I think I'll zoom out a little for that. And come up a touch with the camera. Okay, good. So like this, which is probably as tall as I can get it. Maybe a little bit taller, otherwise it'll overbalance with that big sting on the back. To top of the head, we're looking at about just shy of 13 centimetres, about 12.5 centimetres, about 5 inches. So it is quite tall. We do a couple of comparisons. So first up, I will use a fairy warrior from Boss Fight Studios, because the fairy warriors actually look like insects. They've got wings, but I haven't put the wings on this one. And I think they scale particularly well, and they will be part of my insect stroke fairy army if I ever get them to stand up. But I will repaint them in like that black and yellow, I think. So I think scale-wise, it's going to go really well with your 118 scale figures. I mean, if you want to put it with sci-fi, you could as well. So if I get my custom Fortnite aim, who's slightly bigger than the Boss Fight Studios, is a bigger figure. Still, you see it scales well and kind of fits in with your sci-fi stuff too. If you guys not done so already, consider joining the Patreon. There's a link in the top right of the screen now. You can see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too. Unlike that, it's a good purchase. I will have a look out for that toxin one maybe as well. Can I get a better focus? And that probably looks the best, but the yellow I've got here looks pretty good. But again, I'm going to be looking to add some black paint to that in the future. Nice figure. I'll probably build a second one later today when watching a TV show or movie or something. Back to work tomorrow because the public holiday, the 8 days will be over. No, never mind. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon. I will see you in another video very, very soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.